Well, good evening, folks, and how you all doing? This is Smeagol, aka Gollum, Rome Total War, folks. Bringing you a 1v1 with Gladdemmy, who is a really good player, folks, and when he plays, it reminds me of other players' names I've played against, the likes of Nintendo and Earth. Uh, Now, he's asking me a question. He's seen that question. Am I disguising myself, folks, under a different account? This is the same account I use all the time. I do change the name, but the account is the same. So when I log in, folks, you know it's me. You know it's Gollum. But I believe, under the evidence that I have, folks, that this guy is many, many accounts. He's lying through his teeth, and he's an extremely good player. And the way he plays in this game, folks, is exactly the same way, folks, when I'm fighting the Tindu. He was completely, that count has disappeared for a while. He'll bring it back, don't you worry. Uh, Many other accounts, Earth, Luke, all these accounts, it's all the same guy, folks. And you can see in this video, this guy is lying through his teeth. Okay? As far as I'm concerned, he's lying through his teeth. And he knows, folks, what I'm saying is true. Now, I just said to him in this video, you would know all about that. Now, there's a lot of strange stuff, folks, in this game. He's one of the most experienced players we have, folks. Let's just pretend he is a genuine individual who doesn't have any other accounts. How come he plays like the top players? And he always, all of his videos, folks, is him just doing commentary for other battles, folks. I reckon he's taking part in them battles. They're him, controlling two accounts, the 1v1 tournament games. But you're going to see a lot of funny stuff, folks, in this battle. Like his units just won't route. There's one part where I have 6 cav attacking 2 of his cav. He'd one cav probably has about 30 in it, and the other one's really depleted. I had 6 cav. Some were depleted, but some had. We'll look at it when it happens. We'll count them, the units, and they didn't route. His 2 cav units didn't route, and I've been saying this in all my videos, folks. His cav won't route. Let's just clarify another few things. I don't care what he does. If he wants to have 20 accounts in one game, ladies and gentlemen, that's by all means, please knock yourself out. If you want to have scripted battles and you want to organise and create certain legends for yourself of the game. But when all these years I've been playing in this game with 2v2s and 3v3s, and the teammates didn't support me, and I got a lot of abuse off this guy. This was for his own entertainment. Verbally abusing me, folks. Taking advantage of my ignorance. And not just me. Other people I know he's done it to as well. I was just having a laugh, he'll say. At whose expense? You don't like it when you're being when we stand up for ourselves to you. You're a nasty person. This Titans Beast guy, such a great guy, beautiful guy, great channel. I think he's after deleting all these videos now. I beat him one day, and I thought he would have said well done. And he just verbally abused me. He goes, you filthy scumbag, and all this stuff. He's given me loads of grief for nothing. This is going back over a decade ago. But the way he abused me, folks, verbally, the words he used and the mannerism of his text. There was a few trolls, folks, in the game. He was exactly the same words, exactly the same tone, exactly the same. And then I started to think, he sounds exactly like such a person. Because I thought all these people were individuals. Like there was 30 in the lobby, I thought they were all 30 individuals. They're not. There's 1 or 2 guys with about 10 accounts each in that lobby. Probably max 5 or 6 people in the lobby, folks. And this guy, you can see his videos go back to about 13 years ago. And probably longer, right? Just like Spartan Commander's videos. He's gone back decades. So there's a lot we're not being told about here. And in this game, folks, you're going to see a lot of strange stuff. I'm going to highlight it, folks, as it happens. The reason why I do this, folks, is because I love this game. And when I try to log on and have a decent game, look at the 4v4, the deliberate lag of 2v2s like that and 3v3s to put up sound. Just to show you, so it wasn't because it was a 4v4. And as Prince of Macedon says, when you stand up for yourself, they'll make you out to be the aggressor. That's the Joker card, so to speak. That's the Ace of Spades. He's just a troll. And that's all he ever say when I join the game. The BH, they're all one guy. He's just a troll. Gollum's just a troll. Why? Because I tell the truth. I expose your abuse of this game. Taking advantage of people in this game, folks. So he's slowly creeping around. And he has a Jav Cav, folks. He picks a Jav Cav in a 31k battle. Now, my micromanagement here at this particular stage was very bad. I was more curious watching him, what he was doing, than actually doing something myself. So I reacted way too late. But this here now, see the movements of the units there? That's the AI. He's using AI for his orbits there. So you see me click on one at a time. Because I find if you click on the AI, sometimes it helps fight against the AI. Now, he's got a Jav Cav at the back there, which just doesn't die. Now, I'm going in for it. He's got 2 Orbans in there and 6 Cav with 1 Chevy. Going in for a full charge. It's taking them about 10 minutes to get in there. Now, they should route there. That should be a route there, an impact there. And he knows it. Look, he's scurrying back with his Cav there. Look at my Cav taking forever to get out. Still no route. This is the thing about live games. I can't move over because it's so intense. There's a Jav Cav unit there. See it? Now I'm going to go in for the charge here. This should be a mass route here. Look at this. That's a Jav Cav now going in my Cav. Here's I have 2 Cav coming in. A couple of Orbans going in. He's completely surrounded here. Another Orban going in. I throw one around the back. At the top left there, I'm throwing in some Orbans on his Jav Cav. But I also have a Cav unit there now as well, folks. Now, I'm going to come in around the rear here with a nice Cav charge. As you can see, if we can get up there, look at my units. It's so glitchy. His Jav Cav is still not dead, folks. You just seen the top left, his Cav just pulled out of that against an Orban. And 50 units, 29 Praetorian Cav. His Jav Cav survived it. Now watch his Cav coming out here. Now look at that Cav. Now watch, he's the top right corner there. Look, there's 6 Cav. Look at the amount in the units. Look at the size of that. Boom. I do a hammer and anvil on his Cav. The top right there. See it? Look, they should be routing. Still, no route. General pulls out. Can't catch it. Watch me Orbans here. Look, they're all glitched. Again, I go in for his general unit. His general unit holds me up. He's got a Cav unit coming in now. So I have to get out of there because he's got a morale hack. But how his general unit is not dead, it's ridiculous, folks. His units won't die. And they want to see it in the very end. Look at me Orbans, folks. He has no Orbans left. He's got like 1 soldier. Just a flag. They're not routing. They should be routed, folks. And look at my 6 Cav that went in on that charge. Look, there's only 2. They're depleted. And his Cav unit is still going around. Look. He's a chief, folks. And there's a witness in the here. He's completely surrounded. His units won't rout. There's nothing left in them. There's like 1 soldier. It's just like a flag sticking up. and his cav were overpowered with 6 cavalry. And later on, you're going to see his Jav cav, or sorry, not his Jav cav, his archer unit that's been firing all day, holding up 2 Orbans. Now I'm trying to shoot down his cav to deplete his cav. The goal is, folks, just to get a few more videos up and then I'm gone. I'm done with the game. I made a channel before, folks, regarding all the hacks and the cheats and all the glitching. I'm not doing that again. I get back just to have a few more games after about 2 years away, folks, and he's still doing the exact same thing. The exact same thing with different names. He even puts names, logs him in names, doesn't bother playing that well, and gets heroic. 2 weeks later, that player who I heroic and apparently didn't know CWB, didn't know 31k, is in the BH clan. He sees some names in the film and he goes, I want to use that character. And he creates a whole new character and makes him out to be the best player that ever existed. At this stage, the game is over, folks. I just fought this guy as well tonight when he was playing under the name Earth, the account Earth, which he hates to lose with that. And the same thing happened with that. The units wouldn't route. And it wasn't till I fought this Gladdemmy after fighting Earth. He brought Jav Cav in the Spartan game. I might upload it, folks. Actually, I actually lost the battle with the Spartans. Not that it was that special, but there's a lot of the same characteristics going on. The same thing. The Cav, his Jav Cav, just not dying and getting attacked by Praetorian Cav. And he's Jav Cav, holding up Praetorian Cav. So pikes can come in the back is ridiculous. They should be routing an impact. Because if he has Praetorian Cav and I've Jav Cav, I can guarantee you, if his Praetorian Cav sneeze, my Jav Cav will rout. And once again, the same as Mr. A's video where he's fighting Nian. It's the exact same thing. He won't admit defeat. Now, I'm not saying that this guy is the guy that does the commentary, the Australian accent guy. Probably it is him, and he just knows how to do an Australian accent. He sounds more New Zealand to me than Australian. But this is definitely Mr. A. This is definitely Mr. A. 100%. Won't admit defeat. Hoping to get a few more kills. Because when I started to play this, folks, when I was defeating him and his accounts, he just didn't like it, folks. So what he used to do was he used to lag me or give me a teammate that he's controlling. And then he'd defeat me and then slag me. You're a noob. You're brutal. Uninstall the game. This is what he used to always say. And thinking it was funny. So when I start getting better at him, I challenged him. I says, I'm on to you. He got even more nastier. Now, here we go. I think we're good for the charge here. You'll see now, folks. Same thing. History repeating itself. Just different names. Because I'm using a different name as well. Now that there is an archer. The horse gun on the back. That's an archer unit, look. That's been firing all day. going to throw in the unit around the back of urban cohorts in the back of the archers. See? My units are not fighting. That. I'm now going to throw my horse in the back here as well. Look at him with his cav. Just flying through urban cohorts. Look at this. This is a joke. That unit there is an archer unit. That's an archer. Doesn't route. None of these are routing. Because it gives him time then. When he doesn't route, he can do it. Now here's his Jav calf. Look. He's supersonic, powerful Jav calf coming in here now. Look. Doesn't route. One left of the unit doesn't route. There's the evidence, folks. He doesn't admit who he is. This is his Gladdemmy account for sure. And he's always been Gladdemmy account. But what about his other Steam accounts? Look, no route. He's completely surrounded, completely outplayed, I have to say, in this game. Look, no route. There's a unit there. Folks. So now you know I'm not lying. I'm not crazy. I don't have to take my medication. You do. You're crazy. And you need to take medication. How can he deny this evidence? And the boards. The video with the boards. You got lazy. You made a quick few videos on Titans and Antiochus. And the boards were singing in the background. Like the Spartan Commander videos. The boards are singing in the background. Now he seems to think this is great fun. He knows it's not great fun. This is where he loses his marble. He gets disconnected from reality. He's just trolling, folks. That's all he's doing. Just trolling. He's always been a troll. He'll always will be a troll. Look at this. Bona Mitophy. This is meant to be Mr. Gladdemmy. Mr. Nice Guy. The commentator. Send me your files and I'll do a commentary for you. Because I care about the community. There is no community, folks. There is no community. And if there is, why would you want to be part of this guy's community? And this is how he treats you.
TJWG que tá me atravessando.
Vai novinho, parecendo caxereca. Vai novinho, parecendo caxereca.